Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin daily chart. Before we jump into this Bitcoin analysis, I'm giving away $500 in Bitcoin in 2 days. All you have to do to win is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment in the comment box. That's it. I'm going to pick a random comment from 7-day period and give away $500 in free Bitcoin. Hit that subscribe button. Listen, Bitcoin daily chart. Previously, the bulls broke out above previous all-time highs. Now, this overhead resistance at 61,500 holding the bulls back for some continued upside. Daily candle close, weekly candle close coming. Looking for some moves out of Bitcoin over the next 24 to 36 hours. Remember, United States stimulus checks start being deposited tomorrow, right? Will we see a stimulus pump for Bitcoin? So if we go, let's zoom in. So let me just first comment on this idea. There's quite a few possible ideas as far as bearish divergence goes on the histogram. Definitely easy to see on the RSI, where a lot of your indicators are putting in lower highs, right? Whereas your price action put in a higher high. So what has to happen is the bulls need to drag this price higher, up to 70,000 potentially, in order to pull these indicators in line with each other. Otherwise, if you do get a pullback, it'll be kind of an exacerbated move to the downside. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, this is the Bitcoin 30-minute chart. Previously, I had this falling wedge drawn. You almost have this little inverse head and shoulders type pattern forming. It's important if the bulls can push a break above this level. I mean, you could see some continued upside. Let me mark these support resistance levels up here. But this gets confirmed, and you potentially see some consolidation in this range, right? That would be good. I mean, Bitcoin needs some time to cool off. Let these indicators cool off a little bit. If you do get some type of pullback down to this level, previous resistance becomes future support, a bounce right here, I mean, this would be a great place to pick up some Bitcoin and re-enter a lot of altcoins that have taken off and you've missed them. So keep an eye on that going forward for Bitcoin. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person said I made $63,000. I took $63,000 in profits in January, $45,000 in profits in February, and this month he's up another $186,000. I have a lot of people in the group who are in these NFT coins we've talked about, CHR, ENJ, I mean CHZ, crazy gains we hit this month in the group. I mean, if you're not making a ridiculous amounts of money right now, there's a problem. And I can help you. I can help you. You got to be in the right coins. I can make sure you're in the most profitable setups, most profitable trading setups, and you get them first. You get them immediately. As soon as I find them, they get posted in the trading group. So you're not missing these moves, missing these breakouts. Now, this person, his goal is to hit the 7-figure club. This person, holy blank, Chris, Dago was some call. He woke up at 7, got an alert that posted the setup, $1,600 he made in 3.5 hours. Yeah, now you don't have to. Most people don't day trade this market. Most people in the group just buy and hold these coins and sell major price swings. This person says, I don't, to be honest, I don't know Chris, but I joined. And when Chris says life-changing money, he means it. I just, on the 12th, 2 days ago, I cashed out a big chunk of crypto, and I paid off my credit cards, a big chunk of my credit cards. I paid off 3 vehicles. He's got 2 kids and his vehicle. He has no more car payments. He says it's a genuine group. It's not chatted up. It's just business. Yeah, this is not super chatty like nonsense. It's just not that type of group. It's like we're here to make money and change lives, and we do that. The bottom line is this is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetimes right now today. This is it. It's happening. We've been waiting on this bull market for years. You've got to take a full advantage of this opportunity. And if you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So go to my website, cryptorev.net. This is QKC. So I gave you guys this news the other day. We had this setup, which was a nice technical pattern, cup and handle with an extra handle. Right? They just had a date. Hey, something is coming. That's all it took. Buy the break out of this level. Boom, 70% profits out of QKC. Huge, just on that little tidbit of news. This news moves the markets. This is WRX posted on Twitter on the 12th, 2 days ago. WRX up 54% profits in 2 days. Huge. I want you guys to get a whiteboard. I want you guys to write these ideas down, make notes, right? Just like when you go to work, you have to have some type of organization, right? And a strategy and a business plan. And you have to do the same with trading. This person, he's got some charts up there, some divergences. He's got his trading strategy, some coins he's watching. He's got some multiple monitors. But again, nice little trading station and trading setup. Build yourself up to this, right? Start with this whiteboard. And on the whiteboard, I want you to write hard protocol. I got this set up for you in a minute. Testnet launch is coming in 3 days. Also important, on the 24th of March, Money Market version 2 is coming. It's going to launch on Wednesday, March 24th at 1500 UTC. So keep an eye on hard protocol setup coming. MDT. So MDT's got an airdrop coming. You're going to essentially every 10 MDT deposited into the Reward Me app, there's going to be a snapshot mid-April. So that you'll see a run up until mid-April, essentially. And then traders take profits. They don't even care about the airdrop, right? They just care about the run up. They'll make their money in the run up exponentially more than what the airdrop would equate to as far as USD valuations, right? So just MDT, put it on your whiteboard. I got the chart posted in the trading group. I want you guys just to get a Tradingview, get Coinag, get that chart set up for yourselves. This is the CEO of Civic, just to touch base on this again. It hasn't exploded yet. It hasn't taken off. Civic Finance is coming. So some type of DeFi project coming for Civic. And I'll go over this setup shortly. This had a young lady reached out. So stimulus checks are going to hit Americans' bank accounts tomorrow. The idea here that's shown in this chart is these are all the buys and deposits that were $1,200 last time there was a stimulus check. Obviously now it's going to be $1,400. And so you can see clearly all these $1,200 moves exactly spiked as soon as the stimulus checks hit. And so, will we see a stimulus pump out of Bitcoin? SXP news. So single asset staking vaults are coming to the Swipe network. I've got an SXP set up in just a second for you guys. So there's a survey that unveiled 72% of U.S. accredited investors. So accredited investor is you have to have $1 million valuation, not including your main house. Okay, so these are millionaires. 72% of U.S. accredited investors are planning to invest in DeFi in 2021. This altcoin season we have coming, this altcoin spring summer is going to be epic. You haven't seen anything like this ever. You think these DeFi pumps are amazing? Listen, all these coins just start pumping crazy. It gets chaotic. All these BTC pairs pump hard. SushiSwap is now outpaced Uniswap. So now there's more locked USD value in Sushi Swap than Uniswap. And so the point here is, don't forget Sushi Swap. I think you see $60 Sushi. I think we see $60 Uniswap too, right? There's a ton of upside for these DEXs going forward, but just make sure if you're not able to pick up Sushi on the exchanges you're on, Binance International has it. The link is in the description. You can use PureVPN if you're in the United States, and you can have access to some of these DEXs. Balancer, I've got this Balancer set up as well. Like, these have been super hot coins. Nexo comes out with this news, and so I think it's important to understand that Bitcoin, the name and face of cryptocurrency, really, right, the poster child. Like, you have a bunch of Bitcoin developers, and they're volunteers most of the time. And so what Nexo has done is they've gave a grant of $150,000 to Brink for open source Bitcoin development. And the idea here is, and so Nexo, they're a crypto financial and lending service business. So they gave this donation of 150 G's, right? Other companies that did this included Square, OKCoin, Gemini, Kraken, Coinbase, right? They gave millions of dollars for the development of Bitcoin. Most of the developers, they have a lot of Bitcoin. They've been in Bitcoin since the beginning or early stages. And so they have a ton of money. But like, there's still an idea where there has to be some type of incentive to continually work on the network. And so the idea here is they gave $150,000 to reward the developers of the Bitcoin blockchain. And so it's important, they stated, to maintain and continually grow the protocol. Bitcoin network usage is skyrocketing. And they're basically saying it's our responsibility as key actors in the crypto economy to allocate time, effort, and funds to make this a healthy and sustainable future for Bitcoin. So no hype, no fluff. If you are impatient in this market, the market will take your money. This person stated, "Can you check RLC? It's not broken out yet. I've been waiting for hours." Listen, if I post a 12-hour chart or a daily chart of a coin and you're waiting on a pattern, it potentially could take days and days and weeks, a month to play out, right? If I post something on a 5-minute time frame like I did with Dago last night on Twitter, and I gave it to you guys, it was a shorter term time frame. I mean, that thing and it was a bull penny. That thing's going to break out soon. And so understand how these time frame works. But the most important things is, like, you just have to be patient in this market. Dude, it hasn't broken out yet. What's happening? Like, listen, it's not the mentality to have. Okay, so this is hard. We talked about the news on hard. Hard broke out previously and then fully retraced. Basically a fake out here. So now you've got this kind of double bottom. Potentially there's some bullish divergence that's played out already. You're going to buy the breakout at this level. Remember, hard's got that news we just spoke of. And so buy the breakout. Here's your take profit levels over here. UTK. Now this is a crazy rounded bottom, and it looks like you got volume coming in. It looks like it broke out. You're looking for a retest of this level and then continuation to the upside. There's a pretty amazing pattern. Like, if you go out to the higher term time frames, you've got this crazy cup and handle. When I originally started, when I posted this in the trading group, it was all the way down here. So I mean, it's already up, 10-12%, right? The advantage, obviously, of being in the trading group is you get the setups immediately, right, before they started pumping. Right? It'd be nice to get some type, for you guys, it'd be nice to get some type of retest and pullback here. It really just depends on what Bitcoin's doing. Potentially you can, buy the breakout of this level like we talked about. But it's important to know that, zooming into these shorter term time frames is a good strategy as far as nailing these entries. UTK has some upside, inverse, head and shoulders, huge pattern. This is ENJ. You guys remember this? 16,000 people saw this video. Listen, I'm trying to get to 80,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button for me. Like the video. Comment in the comment box. I'm giving away $500 in Bitcoin if you do that. Chance to win. Huge. Listen, ENJ. Talk to you guys about this exact idea. Bullish divergence I stated in the video. Right? This could pull a mana. Guess what happened? Boom. 30% gains. Now it got rejected hard at this overhead resistance, or this upper trend line. However, if you do get a breakout, let's say this comes down here and retest, right? See this level right here? Look, see this? Resistance. If it comes down here and retest one of these levels and then breaks out of this rising channel, rising wedge, you're looking for parabolic upside. Remember, Mana did 80 or 98% actually. Mana did 98%. And we were already 30% in profits since yesterday, but just keep an eye on Engine. Remember, NFT Showdown was yesterday. I was running through all these NFT coins. Here's another one, AXS. This thing's got more upside. Here's buy the breakout of this bull pennant. 6,225 people saw this. Boom. Up 16% on this breakout. Buy the breakout. This is forming a parabola. These parabolas end with big explosive moves to the upside. Looks like Bitcoin is pulling back, got rejected at this level. So let's see if the bulls can hold this support level. Again, if there was some type of move down to this level, we'd look for the bulls to buy it up and essentially try to push this price higher. This is all these altcoin setups. You can have the best altcoin setup in the world. When the puppet master makes a move, the entire market gets shook. This is Dago. So I posted this like parabolic idea. You remember this yesterday, Dago? We talked about this possible double bottom retest right here, right? Buying this bounce. Dago, and I was in this trade. I didn't nail the top. This is 35% max gains. I think I got like 22% gains out of it because I'm like selling profits, taking profits a couple times, right? Sometimes it's important to understand in a bull market, and you have to be cautious. But, I mean, this thing was down here at $9 and just completely took off. Sometimes you have to buy high and sell higher, right? This is Civic Usdt. Again, news on this Civic finance coming. Buy the breakout of this level. Nice cup and handle, massive accumulation. You'll see a strong pop when this does break higher, dependent on Bitcoin balancer. This is kind of a cup and handle with an inverse head and shoulders in here. You see shoulder, head, shoulder, right? With this parabolic price rise. I mean, you're going to buy the breakout. Potentially this is retesting right now. You're looking for a bounce and a continuation to the upside. Balancer, solid DeFi project. This is Zilliqa. Zilliqa, you want to see Zilliqa break out of this. You want to buy the breakout of this bull pennant. Again, Bitcoin shaking the market. I mean, potentially... if Bitcoin does swing higher and push higher, I mean, you could get some type of double bottom on this lower trend line, and potentially that would be a higher risk. We'll call it a aggressive buy, but very Bitcoin dependent. If you don't know what you're doing, if you need to learn how to enter these setups, if you need to learn how to take profits, set stop losses, if you want constant updates all day long, our group runs 24 hours. Right? We don't stop. Again, I'm looking for some type of move out of Bitcoin here over, I mean, this is obviously a move, but potentially a more significant move over the next 24 or 36 hours normally happens after the end of the weekend. So again, some type of pullback down here wouldn't be too shocking, right? Remember, you're buying the pullbacks. You're buying the dips that scare you if you do get this pullback. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.